Hey Margaret, this is Joseph Graham, the new guy in the BNI group. I'm gonna review a few things for you real fast, and we're gonna go over the key elements to ranking organically and why this is important. Okay, so when someone is in Grapevine and they're looking for an interior designer, they're gonna do one of two things. They're gonna ask somebody they know, "Oh, who did your living room? Oh, who did this?" Right? Or they're gonna come to the search engines, Bing, Google, whatever, and then type in whatever they need. Like it might be like kitchen designer or interior designer if they're in Grapevine, right? Or in the local area. So these are your top three competitors, and I'll tell you what, these are weak as hell. These two, like they don't even have reviews, right? And let me check something. I'm gonna see if this is low hanging fruit. So they don't even have a website. Total Interiors. So we got Ruth, and then we got Just. I'm gonna see if they're right here. Just is in here. All right, so this is low hanging fruit. So there's no reason why we can't get you into this top three spot right here because you only have one competitor, this person right here. Okay. All right, so this is the first thing that people see. Really, they see ads. These people are paying for ads because they know Home Advisor, Bonnie, Bark, and Thumbtack. They know the importance of being on page one. This is a very, very valuable uh, traffic source. Okay. And everything on this first page is an asset. That's how you need to see it. It's like having a billboard on the highest traffic area on the internet. Google's the first thing, Facebook is the next. Okay, so let's jump into it. The map listing. This anchors you in the town you desire to rank in, which means it is possible to have multiple map listings, right? And this right here, this thing, it builds trust and it builds trust with Google and with customers and clients. Okay. 74% of people look at like reviews before they even make a purchasing decision. Okay. And we want to control everything that we can possibly control. So we need to come in here, update this, optimize this. We don't want this picture to be the first thing they see, right? And it's asking you to, these questions right here. So this thing is not optimized like it could be. Okay, this thing is very important. Like I've helped people make a lot of money optimizing this, and then we're getting it in here. It is possible to occupy multiple spots. If not one spot, two spots. If not two spots, three spots, right? And then on Bing, there's five of these things, so that's just more opportunities to kick butt. All right. So next thing is citations. So a citation is when your name, address, and phone number are cited all over the internet. And it's going to be in the same order: this name, this address, this phone number, okay, all over the internet. Okay, so like when you make like a business Facebook page and you have this NAP info, that's a citation. When you're with the local chamber of commerce and they have all that information, that's a citation. Yellow pages with all that information is a citation. There's literally hundreds of places. Okay, hundreds of places. All right. Content. Content is the words on your site. Haven't went there yet. We're about to check it out. Okay, so with most services, okay, people are just looking for a way to get a hold of you. They just want to see who, like what's the quickest way to get a hold of you. Like on Amazon. Anytime you buy something on Amazon, they make it pretty easy. Like very easy to almost accidentally make a purchase, right? So you want to make it super easy to access you. And this phone number does no good at the very bottom of this website, right? This thing needs to be blasted right here on top, very big. Click the call. They click it because most people are looking on their cell phones, right? So they're gonna be on their cell phone. They want to just click that. All right. And let's see what else you got going on here. All right, we're still talking about content, which is the words on your site. And I came to Google and I typed in interior design, and look what pops up. Wikipedia pops up. Why does Wikipedia pop up? This is why. Because Wikipedia goes into depth on the topic of interior design. Okay, talk about residential, commercial, expansion, whatever that is, the history of it, just different stuff. Look at all this content that Wikipedia has on interior design. Okay. So, with that said, it is no different with business. So, you want to be the Wikipedia in Grapevine and your local area when it comes to interior designing. All right. You want to just list every little thing, like from living rooms, have a whole page dedicated towards living rooms and just post like examples and just past, and then like in the gap. I'm not talking about like um the gallery. I'm talking about like a whole page designated for like this room. Like, look, just go into content and just build content. So like when anybody's looking for, like living room in design, you know what I mean? Like there's different searches. I'm gonna have to do some research. Let's just take a look right here. Okay, so this is your top competitor. They just have a page called Interior Design. And one thing that helps, definitely helps, are these prices. See how they have prices at everything? But still, this isn't even that great because okay, like this is what we want to do right here. We want to take this. We're gonna start. I'm gonna have to do research, but we're gonna look for some of these things right here that a lot of people search for. I could tell you, kitchen, bathroom remodeling and redesigning is a very high searched term. So you want to build out pages and build out lots of content for each of these different types of services, right? So when it comes to kitchens, just kitchens is gonna have its own page, and you're just gonna go into depth. We're just gonna go into depth on like just kitchen remodeling and designing, right? Which is going to make you the most authoritative uh, business on that topic in your local area. You will be the Wikipedia of that. If we just go into this, we could talk about the different lightings because I know there's all kinds of different lightings, like on a porch and and whatnot. So there's a lot on content. Also, like people ask a lot of questions on the internet. And then whenever you're the one answering those questions regarding this stuff, that also puts you in an authoritative position. Okay. And after this, backlinks, these are just votes from other sites. Pretty much backlinks, just view that backlinks as gasoline or not gas, but fuel. So your website, when it's optimized and, built out right, is a vehicle. Okay. For a race. The race is to end up on page one, is to occupy as much space on page one as you can. But ranking on page one is the race, okay? Because right now you're like back in no man's land. So these backlinks are going to fuel your online presence, your asset to page one over time, okay? You got it's not you can't just get any backlinks. Like you got spammy links, which is like low grade gas, and then you got high quality links, which is like jet fuel. So put some jet fuel towards your vehicle is gonna help you. And then once you're up here, you're gonna start getting a lot more calls and a lot more business. I hope this was pretty informational. This is like one of the longest videos I've made so in a while. But yeah, thanks for watching.